Hello there, cosmic travelers from the great beyond. Today we have a pick a card tarot reading. This is all about a message that you may need to hear right now, or just some inspiration from a Norse god or goddess. And as always, there are 4 piles below, so choose whatever one is calling to you the most. And I did add some zodiac signs, so if you'd rather pick by your zodiac sign, see which one matches up, or pick with whatever pile is calling to you the most. And I'll see you on the flip side, and the timestamps are in the description. Welcome, pile number 1s, to your reading. And the Norse goddess that came out to you today is Na, and she is essentially the messenger of the gods. And she is known to bring messages between the gods and Asgard and between the worlds. And she does this by riding her horse. And in Norse mythology, horses are known to be able to carry messages or go throughout worlds. And whenever you see this card in a spread, this represents communication and an encouragement to communicate wishes and fears. And I also interpret her as being a message from Asgard, and the universe, whatever you believe, is encouraging you to stay focused on the wish or aspiration that you have right now. And whatever you're trying to manifest or whatever you're trying to achieve right now, verbalize it, say it out loud. And what I'm really feeling is that once you say your wish out loud, the universe will be able to hear your message through the cosmos, through the energy, and it'll help you bring out what you want forward. And also, I'm getting the message, if you're feeling down or things haven't manifested how you wanted, now is the time to communicate with the universe and be specific and be clear. And it's also a message to not give up hope. So if you're feeling down, the message from the universe is to not give up hope, because good things are on the way. So now we have the cards 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the first thing that I'm seeing is that the 5 of Swords represents a conflict and tension, and the 9 of Swords in reverse is a wonderful position for it to be in, because it indicates a release from anxiety and worry, a turning point towards peace of mind. And the Ace of Wands in reverse signifies a delay in new opportunities or a creative energy being stifled. And lastly, we have the wonderful Emperor card, and this represents authority, stability, and structure. So with all 4 of these cards together, I'm seeing that this is a period of overcoming past conflicts and anxieties, and there may be new delays in initiating new endeavors, while you're trying to maintain a sense of authority and structure in your life. So I feel like the biggest message with these 4 cards is to not give up, even if you feel stagnant or things aren't going as you wanted. This is a message to not give up, because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil card. So first things first, the Wheel of Fortune symbolizes cycles, fates, and change, which is wonderful. It's an amazing card to have pop up, because I'm hearing the wheel of fortune is now turning in your favor. Just don't stop believing. Yeah, that song, Don't Stop Believing. I'm feeling that vibe. But also, the devil can represent temptation and materialism. And with these 2 cards together, it's telling me that Life is full of ups and downs, influenced by both external forces and internal desires. And the devil, for me, it's like a warning of not being too attached to material possessions or unhealthy habits that may hinder personal growth. And the Wheel of Fortune reminds us that life is constantly in motion, and it's essential to embrace change and strive for balance to break free from negative influences. So what I'm picking up on is that with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords, you may be kind of bogged down with a lot of negative situations or habits around you. And the universe wants to tell you is that don't give in to that temptation. If you have negative thoughts, don't let them roam wild in your mind, right? Because as Buddha once said, what you think is what you are, or what you think is what you become. So cultivating a healthy mind, getting like a healthy garden, plant good seeds in your mind, and don't let the temptation of bad thoughts come through, because sometimes it's easier to give up to the bad thoughts and just have them go rampant. But this is a reminder that no, stop, don't let it happen, pause, and know that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor soon. And if you keep up the good vibes will come to you. Soon it's coming. They're saying that it is coming. And now I'm going to pull some runes to see what good vibes are headed your way. And we have Fehu, Tiwaz, and Perthro. So starting with Perthro, this represents mystery, fate, and the unknown. And it suggests that elements of chance and unpredictability in your life Okay, so the first rune I'm going to dive into is the middle one, Perthro, and it represents mystery, fate, and the unknown. That there may be some unpredictability in elements of chance in your life, and it wants you to embrace the mysteries and opportunities that come your way with open mind. And Fehu symbolizes wealth, abundance, and prosperity, material and spiritually. And it's the power of creation and the importance of taking action to manifest your desires. And Tiwaz represents victory, honor, and justice. And it symbolizes the Norse god Tyr, who embodies courage and self-sacrifice. And I see this as it's like a reminder to stand strong in the face of challenge, uphold your principles, and seek justice and truth in all endeavors. And combining all of these themes, it suggests to embrace the mysteries of life, utilize your resources wisely to achieve success, and stand firm with courage and integrity in all situations. And that one rune that I pulled, the later one, was Lagus, and this stands for water, flow, journey inward, and the depths of yourself. And with this rune added, it can indicate tapping into your intuition and emotional intelligence to navigate life's journey effectively. And this rune, for me, whenever I pick it up, I always hear, go with the flow, because it is the water rune, and navigate the flow of life, because we can't control everything, and sometimes we just need to let the thoughts go so we have our own peace of mind. Alright, so moving from rune wisdom, I'm going to pull some more cards to see what the universe wants you to know right now. And we have the card Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And this card indicates that, the challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize that you're a soul having a human experience and to be fully conscious of it. To have their soul fully embody their body. Embody their body. It's kind of funky. And the other card we had was trust the timing. So earlier in the reading, we mentioned that things may not be manifesting how we want, and we may be feeling a little unhappy with how things are progressing. Well, this is a reminder from the universe. It wants to tell you to trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And it can be hard to trust the timing whenever we want something to happen now, or we have a certain idea and it isn't coming through. Well, the universe wants you to know that you're here for a reason and time is not running out. You have your whole life to get things done, and the tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and come out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste a precious time and energy when instead you could have been enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds that are in your mind. As Bob Marley once said, every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay, so I'm gonna pick another card to see what the universe wants you to know. And we have Make Manifest, the beaver. And the first thing I'm noticing is the little home that this beaver family has. You have the children playing around in the water, the baby beavers, and the mom and dad beavers I think they're still building the house. So I feel like if you are wanting to rebuild your home or move your home somewhere else or buy a new home, it's on its way. Just keep manifesting and don't give up on it. And I also heard a stable home. So if you're manifesting stability, it's definitely on its way. And let's see what other cards pop out for you. And we have Digest Your Past, the Monarch Butterfly, and also Key into Wisdom, the Little Owl. I feel like for a small portion of y'all, there may be a reoccurring pattern that comes up in your life. It could be a thought, a feeling, or an action. And I feel like it's deep-rooted from something that happened in the past, whatever it may be. And I feel like this is coming out because the universe wants you to recognize what that destructive behavior is. That could have been what the devil was referring to earlier in the tarot. Figure out what it is and heal it. You know, go to therapy if you need to, go to a medicine man, you know, take some ayahuasca with a shaman, you know. I'm not judging. And I'm also seeing that you may want to listen to your family members or those that are closest to you and get their wisdom on a situation you're going through. So overall, I'm getting is don't let life's current situations drag you down. Don't let temptations or old patterns disrupt new ideas, new ideologies, and new ways of thinking. And if you raise your vibration and think positively, good things will come your way and the wheel of fortune will begin to spin in your direction. And that is all that I have for you now, and I'm wishing you the most love and happiness on your journey. And if you enjoyed this video, consider liking it, comment, let me know, share it with your friends, whatever you want to do. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hello, pile number 2s, and welcome to your reading. This is all about what Asgard wants to tell you. And we have the card Hersemi and Norse. And they are the daughters of Freya, and their names mean treasure and price, and they're known for beauty and design. And these two sisters are connected to creative design and beautiful surroundings, as their names reflect, and represent a longing to achieve beauty. And they were known for making jewelry and garments of innovative quality and beauty. They also stand for monetary fortune. And they're also known to be like a sprout of good luck. And one message I'm getting is that if you create jewelry or if you're a designer or you're into the aesthetics, so maybe like a home designer, you know how to put colors together, I feel like you're being called to do that right now. If that's not already what you do, you may have a knack for doing it. And I'm also getting like a picture of someone making a quilt or knitting. So you may want to try that. Maybe knit like a sweater or a shirt, even though it's almost springtime. But, you know, I'm always wearing sweaters during summer anyway. So if you're being called to do something creative that's beautiful, you should do it, even if it's singing, because, the voice is beautiful hearing it. And I'm also getting if you pursue this, you'll be incredibly lucky. Maybe you'll get a big audience, or perhaps a lot of people will see it and take notice of what you can do. And your tarot cards today, you have the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Hermit can show introspection, seeking inner wisdom. Okay, so the Hermit shows introspection, seeking inner wisdom, and solitude for guidance. And the Seven of Pentacles indicates assessment, patience, reevaluation of progress in your endeavors. And the Moon shows intuition, illusion, and the subconscious mind, urging you to trust your instincts amidst uncertainty. And with our Five of Swords in reverse, this can mean resolution, reconciliation, letting go of conflicts or resentments. And with all these energies together, this can indicate a need for a period of deep reflection, patience in assessing your goals, trusting your intuition despite uncertainties, and finding resolution and peace in past conflicts. And one message I'm getting for a few of you is that if you are on this creative adventure, if you are feeling uncertain about it, don't feel uncertain. It's going to bring you somewhere. Trust the process. And also, there's a lot about the subconscious and past mistakes coming up. So if that is currently on your mind, it's time to let it go. And if it's like still rooted in your subconscious, it's time to be aware of that and try to let it go. It can either be through meditation, therapy, Reiki healing, whatever you desire. And now you have the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. So the Chariot symbolizes triumph, willpower, and control. It shows you harnessing your inner strength and staying focused on your goals, no matter what's going on, whatever challenge you have, whatever distraction. There's this energy of you staying on your path and focusing on your end goal and achieving it. And the Knight of Swords represents swift action, determination, and decisiveness. This energy is focused and driven, charging forward to overcome obstacles with courage and intellect. So with these cards merged together, we have a powerful combination of mental agility, determination, and willpower propelling you forward towards success. This is reminding you to stay focused, remain determined, and trust in your ability to overcome any obstacle that may arise on your journey. So I feel like there may be something from the past, a person, a place, a situation that's coming up into your current energy, and that's making you go, uh-oh. Or something's kind of driving you off course, but this is a reminder to stay focused and don't let anything throw you off center. Okay, now going to the cards that I just pulled. First of all, I gotta say, whoa. You have Freya and her daughters in this spread. And whenever family members show up together, it's a very good boost. So not only do you get the boost of the Beauty and Treasure card sending you luck, you have it paired with the Mother as well. And this, in the book, it says if the seeker has questions regarding matters of the heart, home, identity, or sexuality, that this card enforces a positive outcome for the seeker. And also, Sigyn is the card of loyalty because in Norse mythology, whenever Loki was tied up and had poison dripping on him, Sigyn, his wife, caught the poison and prevented him and Ragnarok from happening any sooner. And with this card paired with Freya, the card of love, I feel like if you're wanting someone to come into your life romantically, I feel like it's coming, especially someone who's loyal, who will be that person to protect you from the poison dripping, figuratively. And now I'm going to pull some runes to see what messages come out for you. And this first rune is Thurisaz, which actually means protection, thorn, a defensive force. So I feel like this person that's coming into your life, if that's what you're manifesting and wanting, is very protective. And if there is already someone in your life that you love, they're currently protecting you right now. And the rune we have in the middle is Iwaz, which stands for horse, partnership, cooperation, forward progress. And the last rune we have is Stagus, which means day, light of the gods, awakening to enlightenment, and inspiration. With all of these runes together, it can suggest a period of significant transformation and progress achieved through partnership, mutual support, and inner strength. And the runes encourage embracing new beginnings with clarity and enlightenment, working together harmoniously toward shared goals, and facing obstacles with resilience and determination. So what I'm getting is either your mother or your sisters or your lovers would be a good support for you right now. If you need help getting through something, they're there for you and they're there to support you. And they're really coming up through your reading, especially with the protection rune. They're always protecting you, even if you don't see it. And now I'm going to pull some more cards. And we have You're Not Alone and Star Family. Okay, well, what was I just saying? If you're in a time of isolation or loneliness, especially with that Hermit card, just know that you aren't alone. I feel like your sister or your mother or a feminine energy around you is sending you love and support right now. And also, we can find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of You Are Not Alone card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing your friends and family who live nearby. So maybe you need to go take a visit to your mother or your sisters or people that have that energy in your life. And in what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? Okay, so I'm going to pull some more messages and let's see what we get. We have Find Your Element, the sea turtle, and Grow Your Truth, the black snake. So the first thing I'm getting with these cards is notice how the sea turtle is swimming in the ocean. The turtle is going on a journey. And you also see how the snake, whenever it sheds its skin, those beautiful colors of the ocean are coming out. That's in the sea turtle card. I feel like a big message for you is to step outside your comfort zone, step out of the hermit energy a little bit. And you'll start to see your colors shine because when we're with the right people, they help build us. They uh, help us paint our canvas. They help us express who we are. So I feel like the main message for group 2 is to step out of your comfort zone. Go maybe talk to those relatives you may not have talked to for a while, or go chat, call your best friend, or reach out to someone near you. And that is all that I have now for you, group number 2s. And if you enjoyed this reading, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. And as always, I'm wishing you the most love and happiness that could reach you in this wonderful 3D world that we live in. Until next time. Hello, group number 3s, and welcome to your reading. This is what Asgard wants you to know. So we have the card of Delling, Beauty and Vanity. And this guy, he is an artisan goldsmith, a jeweler, and someone who makes clothes. So just look at those royal robes he has and his hat. That you may be like really into your fashion right now or improving your fashion. So whenever you go out, you make a fashion statement. And I feel like a shawl might look really good on you. So try that out. And his presence in the spread suggests ingenuity, creativity, and novel design. And his surroundings are effortlessly beautiful. He shines and brings beauty seemingly naturally to any surrounding or object he touches. And while he does have a frivolous nature, he possesses real talent. He is able to transform metals and gems into jewelry and fine necklaces. His presence suggests the presence of each talent. The talent to shine light where there is none, the presence of an artisan craftsmanship and beauty. So one thing I'm getting is that if you're being called to be a fashionista or you are a fashionista, you're being recognized for the presence you have whenever you walk into a room. And also, you have that ability to shine in the dark. You like to see the best in people. And you can also transmute energy into what you want. There's an energy that's not working for you. You have the ability to transmute it into something better. And that's a pretty awesome power to have, because some people, whenever they get down, they let their emotions eat them alive. And I feel like you have the ability to turn sadness into power. So let's say something happens and it throws you off kilter. Well, instead of wasting that energy, you let it fuel you to create beautiful projects. And the universe wants you to know that you do have that ability to create something from nothing. And now our cards, we have the beautiful lovers, the Two of Swords, the Star, and the Magician. Okay, so that's pretty cool. The Magician is someone who is like the master manifester. They're someone who can create the life that they want. And the fact that this came up with Dellinger, not Dellinger, but Delling. Oh, also, since I said Dellinger, if you don't know, in One Piece, he's also kind of the same fashionista type. So if you're into that, look him up. And also, another message I'm getting is that if you're in a relationship with someone, one thing they really like about you is your fashion and how you hold yourself. And if not, I feel like your next partner coming in, they're going to notice how well you dress, and they're going to really like that about you. Okay, so going back to the tarot cards, the lover symbolizes harmony, unity, and deep connections, choices, partnerships, and the balance between opposites, so Gemini energy. And the Two of Swords represents indecision, stalemate, and weighing options. It's time to make a decision or find balance amidst conflicting choices. And the wonderful Star card signifies hope, inspiration, and healing. It represents guidance, renewal, and optimism for the future, encouraging you to have faith in your dreams and trust in the universe. And of course, like earlier I said, the Magician represents manifestation and you creating your desired reality and personal power. And with all these cards together, it indicates a journey of decision making and balance in relationships or partnerships, guided by hope and inspiration, and empowered by the ability to manifest your desires. It's a reminder to trust your intuition and make choices aligned to your values and believe in the magic of possibility. So now is the time to make some decisions, and these decisions are going to make you feel hopeful for the future. So if you've been weighing something or you're not sure how to go about something, the message is just to make the decision so you can move on to the future and manifest what you want in this life. And so now I'm going to pick a few more tarot cards. My camera kind of glitched out, so just going to put them down. So we have the Five of Wands, and this represents competition, conflict, and challenges arising from different opinions or goals. It also could suggest cooperation, compromise, and finding common ground. And the Knight of Coins represents reliability, diligence, and practicality. This is someone who's hardworking, methodical, and focused on long-term goals. And with these two cards pulled out together, it indicates to me that there's a combination of facing obstacles or conflict with a grounded and practical approach. It can indicate the importance of staying focused, persevering through challenges, and applying disciplined efforts to overcome obstacles and achieve success. So if you're going like the Two of Swords, it can indicate a stalemate. And this is suggesting to be diligent and continue to work hard for what you want and overcome those obstacles. And I'm going to guess that this is a conflict with other people since it is the Five of Wands. But just remain grounded and practical and don't let other people sway your energy to a new direction because this outcome is great. You have the Star and the Magician. Once you solve this, you'll be feeling inspired. There's going to be new hope. And I was hearing, not all hope is lost. So keep your head up. Things are definitely headed to a good direction. Also, you see the Knight of Coins, how he's pointing his arrow. Things are going to be soon going in the trajectory. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Going in the right direction that you want it, because you will manifest it. And also, I have some runes. On the left, we have Awaz, which stands for wisdom in the mystery of life and death, passing through a gateway. And in the middle, we have Dagas, which means day, light of the gods, awakening to enlightenment and inspiration. And all the way to the right is Yera, which means harvest, cycle, rewards for past efforts, reap what you have sown. So with all these runes together, for me, it indicates a narrative of growth, transformation, and enlightenment. It signifies the completion of a cycle, the strength and resilience needed to navigate challenges. Have faith that you are able to overcome anything. Not only that, but the dawn of a new era filled with clarity and insight is coming. It's a reminder to embrace change, trust in the process of transformation, and welcome the opportunities for personal growth and enlightenment that will be coming your way. And also, oh wow, these cards that we just pulled, we have Star Ancestors and Star Brothers. So a lot of star energy going on. So we have Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, and Look a Little Deeper. Then we have Horse energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So the first thing I'm noticing is that you have the Star card, Star Brother, and Star Ancestors. So I feel like you're just shining very brightly right now. And if not, you're going to be shining brightly very soon. And especially with the card of fashion, basically. I feel like there's something big with your fashion and how you look. You're radiant, your skin is glowing, and people are attracted to that. They're noticing how brightly you're shining. But also, whenever you're in the spotlight, I feel like the Star Brother with protection, know that you may need some protection from, opposing energies. So that could be getting an evil eye bracelet or just visualizing yourself in a white, untouchable glow whenever you go out so that other people's energies don't affect yours because you're just like a magnet right now. And also with Star Ancestors, it's all about ancient wisdom that is available to you. And you're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul and tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. So your higher self is calling to you. And the ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears. And you have a lot of mystic knowledge. It's in your heart. You have potent power that pumps through your veins. And now you're being called to remember, to look a little deeper. And if you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. And creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong, when we do the unexpected. So often a creative solution is right in front of us. So I feel like you're being called to sit back and listen to your ancient knowledge that you have inside of you, what your soul knows. And it's going to bring a lot of creativity, a lot of star energy. And here are your last two cards. We have Pause, Excess, and Axe, the white-tailed deer, and Stand Up for Yourself, the spotted skunk. So I feel like if there are people around you, it's time to stand up for what you believe in. You have the star power, what you think is valid, and don't let anybody else try to take that away from you. And also, it's a time to reflect upon everything that's going around you. So if you have a creative idea, I would take a moment to sit and reflect and figure out how you want to go about this endeavor, how you want to move forward. And that is all I have for you, pile number threes. And if you enjoyed this reading, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do, up to you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I'm wishing you the most love and happiness in this lifetime. Until next time. Hello, pile number fours. I almost wanted to say three. And welcome to your reading. This is a message from Asgard. And we have Helene, and she is the goddess who Frigg has entrusted the task of protecting humanity. She is protective of us, basically. And she can prevent and protect humans from peril. And she also is known to give counsel to humans by entering their dreams. And she restores sanity and a level of calmness where needed and lead humans on a composed and suitable path if they have strayed and become lost in their own life, thoughts, or emotions. So this indicates to me that you may need some protection from negative energy around you, or perhaps you're going through something and it's got you down. But know that Helene is coming through, and she wants to know that you're protected. And if not her, but the people around you are protecting you. And that could be your friends, family, the universe, whatever you believe in. You're being protected right now. Okay, so the tarot cards we have King of Cups in reverse, the Magician, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. So I think I understand while Helene has come through with the tarot cards. So we have King of Cups in reverse, and this indicates emotional instability, manipulation, repressed emotions, or a need to address unresolved feelings or confront emotional challenges. And the Magician is a wonderful card. It's the most positive one we have. And it's about manifestation, power, and potential. You are your own magician. You are the Gandalf of your own Middle Earth. You have the power to create whatever you want. And it's taking action and utilizing your abilities effectively. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this suggests impatience, lack of progress, or feeling unfulfilled with your efforts. It is indicated, or it indicates a need to reassess your goals and investments to ensure that they align with your long-term vision. And the Hermit in reverse suggests isolation, withdrawal, or a reluctance to seek guidance or introspection. It may indicate a need to reconnect with your inner wisdom or seek advice from others. So, with all these cards together, it's suggesting a situation where emotions are not well managed, but there is potential for transformation and taking control of your circumstances. However, you may be feeling frustrated or impatient with the progress, and your reluctance to seek guidance or introspection may be not helping you. And it's a reminder to address emotional imbalances, take action with intention, reassess your goals, and remain open to seeking guidance or introspection for personal growth and fulfillment. So, I'm not sure why, but my sister is popping up in my head. She is a Capricorn. I don't know if you have Capricorn energy, but y'all are stubborn. And she just will not take any guidance from anybody else, and it hinders her a lot of the time. I mean, she does her own thing, but she'd listen. I'm just saying it may be time, perhaps listen to your sister if she's telling you, hey, that person's not the one, or hey, that seems kind of sketchy. Perhaps you shouldn't. I'm getting that you should listen to those around you, even if it's because sometimes we get excited to do things. Like, I remember I was going to go out on a date with this guy, right? But I was younger. I was still in my teenage years. And my papa was like, no, this dude is no good. And at the time, I was like, come on, you're like ruining my love here, papa. And in the end, that guy was no good. Or not no good, but he wasn't aligned with the future that I had wanted, and my papa was right, even though I didn't want him to be right at the time. So overall, listen to those around you, those that love you, your family, and they might be onto something. Okay, so the Seven of Wands in reverse shows a decrease in defensiveness or feeling overwhelmed by challenges. And now is the time to rely on your inner strength and confidence to overcome obstacles or opposition. And the Nine of Cups is a very wonderful card to have. So I feel like the outcome is going to be great. You just have to get through everything. So the Nine of Cups represents emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, and contentment. It signifies achieving your desires and experiencing joy and happiness in your life. Isn't that wonderful? And we also have Judgment. And Judgment is like a renewal, a redemption, an awakening. It's a period of reflection, evaluation, and making important decisions that lead to spiritual growth and transformation. So with all these cards together, it's talking about overcoming past challenges or obstacles. And once you do, you will experience emotional fulfillment and contentment. And presence of Judgment can indicate self-reflection, personal growth, where you are called to evaluate your life, make important decisions, and embrace a new chapter filled with renewal and spiritual awakening. So this is a very positive combination. So I feel like whatever's dragging you down, if you listen to those around you, take advice, create your own, with the magician, you create your own ending. Create the ending that you want. Visualize how your idea or the situation is going to play out to your favor and manifest that because it will happen. You have the magician. That's like the ultimate manifesting card. And not only that, but you're protected by your family, your loved ones, and Hiln as well. Now I'm going to pull some runes to see what other messages are coming through for you. And one rune we have is Odin's rune. Interesting. And we have Yera, Fehu, Ansus, and Ingwaz. So Yera represents harvest, cycles, and patience, and trusting in the natural rhythms of life and the rewards that come from diligent effort over time. And Fehu is wealth, abundance, prosperity, and appreciating what you have and using your resources wisely to create abundance in your life. And Ansus represents communication, divine guidance, and insight. And pay attention to messages that come from higher realms and communicate with clarity and honesty. So this could be like synchronicities if you're seeing 111 a lot. Wow, as I said that, it is 11:11 a.m. That is okay. I've been seeing 111 everywhere. So if you're seeing synchronicities like that, take that as a good sign. The higher realms are communicating with you. I like to take it as like a little indicator that you're on the right path if you have deja vu or you see animals that you like a lot or just little things like that. And Ingwas represents fertility, growth, potential, and embracing change to allow yourself to grow and trusting in the process of personal development. And with Odin's rune, this is it has a sort of a mystery to it. Like not everything is meant to be known at this time, but it can also represent heritage, ancestral wisdom, and home, connecting with your roots and honoring family traditions. So, one thing I'm getting is that if I know Easter is coming up, if you have a family tradition of hanging out or having a family dinner at Easter or like a friend's Easter, like a Friendsgiving, but Easter version, you're being called to definitely go and hang out with your family. It's going to revitalize you and it's going to make you feel better about everything that's going on. Because I don't know about you, but every time I visit my gram, I suddenly feel 1,000 times better after. So you're being called to go back to home, to your family, and they're going to bring you a lot of comfort. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some other oracle cards to see what messages that want to come out. And okay, just what we were talking about. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, Ayo, Odin's rune, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. So I feel like for a small portion of y'all, there's some hidden secret within your friends and family, but I don't think it's a bad one. I think it's maybe like a baby shower or someone's pregnant, AO, or someone's getting surgery, but it's not like major. So I feel like there's something that's going to be revealed soon, but it's not a bad thing, and everyone's being protected. And another message I'm getting is that because of, current life traumas or past life karmic impressions or ancestral patterns, many of us can become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support, especially with that hermit in reverse. And sometimes we feel like we need to go alone in life, but that is not safe because we need to let our guard down sometimes and have our heart open. And, you may think the world isn't a friendly place, but surrounded by the people that love you, it is a safe place. And you will feel safe and deeply secure, even if you're going through a difficult time. And if you don't have that friend or that family or that support, know that the Star Brothers are there for you. And I'm also hearing whatever you decide to do, you will always be protected and your loved ones will always be there for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull our final cards, and we have Pause, Access, and Act, the white-tailed deer, and Navigate by the Sun, the honeybee. One thing I'm getting is that if you feel like you're a deer in headlights, it's time to pause, assess, and act. Instead of acting impulsively, I'm getting to take a breather first. Instead of acting, because it's Aries season now, and Aries, we know how that goes. So instead of like blowing up, take a moment to pause and really think about what you're saying and what words or what energy you're putting out. And also with the honeybee and springtime, or whenever you're watching this, if the seasons are changing, you're being called to go out and enjoy the beautiful weather outside. Not only that, but also pollinating your ideas. If there's something you want to do, a trip with your friends, plant the seed and pollinate it, just like the honeybee. And this is very random, but I'm like hearing the John Cena theme song. Ba-na-na-na, you can't see me. I feel like you may have some spontaneous adventures that are waiting for you, and you're going to find your hive, your other worker bees. Maybe you are the queen bee. Maybe you're the queen bee of this season, and you're the one planning the trip, saying, "Hey, this is what I want to do. Let's go." Whereas other people maybe be the ones to decide. Like I love those videos with people, like a friend group, and they're doing the PowerPoint videos of like dudes on Tinder or what they want for Christmas. I'm feeling that energy with your friends in your hive, and I see a lot of good ideas and a lot of pollination and a lot of movement. So go out and have fun with your honeybee hive. Well, that is all that I have for you today. And if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, share, whatever you feel like you want to do. And as always, I'm wishing you the most love and happiness in this world. Until next time.